Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am going to make this breast cancer awareness ribbon. I was watching the Crafty Shopper. She is a crafter here on YouTube, and she inspired me to make this ribbon. I saw hers and I just had to try my hand at it. So we are going to do a cancer awareness bow out of tumbling tower blocks. Okay, so grab you some blocks. I'm going to use this bright magenta color, okay, because I think it's so pretty and vibrant. You're going to need some spackle, Gorilla wood glue, scraper for this, and that's it, right? So that's what we're gonna do. So the first set, you're gonna need 4 blocks. 5 blocks. Make sure they equally and lined up correctly. So you need 4. That's the top. And then you're gonna need 2 sets of 2s on both sides. You're gonna need 9 of these. 9 of 2 sides. 9 sets of those. Then you're gonna need, for the middle, 2 sets of 4s. Okay? And then for the tail, you're gonna need 10. You need 10 of these. 10. So 10 sets on both sides. Okay? So we're going to start with the top. And let me grab my ruler. Okay, so we're going to start gluing together our top piece, the 4 blocks side by side, just like this. Don't use too much glue. The less glue, the quicker is the drying time, okay? And it's less glue for you to clean up, and it won't move around so much, make it slippery. And then we're going to clean off the blocks on the top, sides, and the bottom, make sure you get that glue cleaned up, because if you want to paint, or well, not too much to paint, if you wanted to stain this piece, it would be hard to stain with the glue on the outside. So this is what we're doing here. Then set the 4 pieces aside and let it dry. Now we're going to work on our 5 blocks, gluing them together side by side. So this is going to be the top portion of our cancer awareness ribbon. So you're going to follow the same steps, gluing them side by side using your square ruler, making sure they're all lined up, because you want to make sure they're lined up so when you put these pieces together, your bow won't have so much different, gaps or anything like that. So make sure you're putting those wood pieces together properly and that they match. See, right there, that one didn't match. It was too short. So you want to make sure all your pieces is even before you start gluing it. But it's okay. So it's okay in the process. It's just making sure they're even and getting all the glue off. So with just the top. So the top row, you got 4 and 5. The sides, 9 sets. of 2 on each side. Okay. Then you got 2 sets of 4s. Now you got 2 sets of 10s, two blocks glued together, so 10 on each side. And work our way to the side. So we're going to glue these 2 together like this, evenly. Okay? Y'all, please use less glue than I did, okay? And take your finger or something and smooth it down, okay? That way you don't have so much glue. Remember, we want less drying time and less glue. We don't want to waste glue. So, see, I didn't listen to my own self. So go ahead and put the 4 and the 5 blocks together, and that's for our top. Okay, and we're going to squeeze it together, or you can lay something on top so it could be flat. All right, and go ahead and wipe off the excess glue. All right, so now I'm working on the sides of the top part of our ribbon, and so we want to just line it up. So I'm showing you how I'm lining everything up, making sure that I get, things looking good, how I want it to stagger. So it depends on how wide you want your bow, but this one we're making a small bow, so you're gonna have to, bring it out, and then we're gonna bring it back in. So here, this is what I'm trying to map it out so I can see how I'm going to have my bow put together. Okay, make sure that your sides are lining up. So as we building, okay, so let me get the rest of this together. I put clamps on it to hold it down. Clean off that. Make sure you wipe that off. But we're going to let this dry. And then we're going to finish building the rest of these. So I am going to push it in some more, so it's not so wide away. So wide out. But, a little bit at a time, because I don't want it so big. Start off like that. Started coming in too soon, y'all. I wasn't focused. Okay, because remember the top, and then we're going to start swinging it in. Okay, and you remember 9 on each side. So 9 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you want to slowly start coming in. Like so. Something of another, right? And in the middle. And we'll start just playing with it. You know what I'm saying? We'll play with it so it can be even. But like I said, then you want to start coming out like so. Really simple. I can't wait, y'all. So once this dry, I'm gonna start building, okay? Once this dry, and then I can come back and continue. Okay, I know it looks crooked, but I messed it up. I'll be back. I'll be back. So now we just have to glue this together. I can't wait. So I'm gonna glue this together and I will be back. Look at that. So I'm done. Okay. And it stands up perfectly. Okay. The sides. I'm gonna put some filler in some of the spaces. But most part, the filler is going to go on the front, so the front could be smooth, and then I just need to decorate it. So now I'm going to sand some of this down on the sides. So the sides is not too sharp. Some parts I just speed it up, but I apologize for the lighting. I'm trying to get used to my camera that I'm recording with, the Canon G7X, so I have to get the settings right, so my apologies. There's some split wood in between there, which I'm gonna get to. I have to use my other sander. Okay, that'll help me get inside there more easier. Yeah, this one is more better. Okay, it's easier to work with and more I move more quicker with it. So you'll find this in my Amazon store. The link is in my description box. So yeah. Now we're going to use some of the spackle to put, I'm going to put most of the spackle on the front for the smoother, to get a more smoother surface on the front. This is on my, in my Amazon store as well, the spackle, and it turns white after it's dry. That's how you know it's dry. So once you apply this on the whole entire front, and I'm going to get some of the sides where I had to shave down some of the wood because it was, you know, the wood was split, so I'm going to put some there as well. But you want to make sure this is dry completely before you start sanding it down to get a smoother surface. I'm going to finish this up off camera and then I'll be back. For the sake of the video, I wanted to save time, so I already sand down the spackle on the front. So now we're going to go ahead and paint this with this bright magenta. Excuse me, y'all. And we're going to paint the front and all the sides and the insides and all of that, okay? I had a person in mind that I wanted to make this for, and my prayers are always with them. And keep the hope alive to all those who is fighting and battling cancer. I can't get it out, but prayers to y'all. So I'm going to speed this part up because I know you don't want to see me sit here and paint this whole entire thing. No, you don't. I hope you are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and I apologize for getting you this video late, but it's been a lot going on. Poetry contest, Christmas tree contest, all types of things going on, you know, and plus I work full time, so, you know, and I'm having technical difficulties, so I truly apologize with my external drive. So this is taking a lot for me to edit the video and move things around. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. If you could give me a like, thumbs it up, share me out, and leave a comment and subscribe to the channel, I would truly appreciate it. It really, really helps me. When I tell you painting is really relaxing to me, it really, really is. So yeah, I'm just showing you that I'm doing all sides, just taking my time. And then we're going to coat the whole entire thing like 3 times. Okay. But in between, we're letting it dry. So this is a long process. It took me some time, a few days to get this project done, in between the time of letting the glue dry, letting the spackle dry, letting the paint dry, and then etc., etc. So, but I enjoyed it. I really did. Hey y'all, so I got this all set, painted, so now I just have to Mod Podge it, and then we're going to add on some rub-on transfers, or some little design decorations to decorate our ribbon. I think it turned out cute. I think it's cute. Hey guys, so now that we're finished with our ribbon, okay, we are going to take some Mod Podge matte. I'm using matte. I was going to do gloss, but I'm going to do matte. And we're going to seal our paint so we don't get any chip paint, okay? So that is my purpose of sealing, because I don't need any chip paint going on. And so I'm going to start from the inside. I'm going to start from the inside here and then work my way on the outside. So let's go ahead and begin adding our Mod Podge on the inside here. Okay. And this is giving us a lasting, so our paint is not going to chip. We're going to have a nice seal on here. And then it's also going to give our rub-on transfers a nice base. Okay. A nice base to hold on to. Okay. I have these little gnats from the fruit, which I need to get me some spray, okay, because it is getting on my nerves with these gnats now. Okay, I done got the fruits rid of the bananas and stuff. Now make sure you do it well, okay? Make sure you're getting every bit of it in the inside, because we want to make sure the coating is proper and we get a nice seal on here. That is our goal, okay? That is our goal. Y'all know I like singing, right? So I don't want it caked up though, so make sure you're not caking it up and giving it an even coat and not too, cakey on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing this, and I will be back, okay? And we're gonna let it dry. I'm gonna let this dry overnight because I wanna make sure that this sealed properly. And before I start adding on any embellishments or anything like that, I'm gonna let this dry once I'm finished coating it. So I'll be back after that, and we're gonna put our decorations on here. And then of course, it takes a total of like 4 weeks or so for this to totally cure, but we're not worried about putting it like dishwasher safe or anything like that. But just so if you're selling these or anything like that, you just want to make sure it's just cure and properly, before you start selling them. And then that way you won't get any sticky surfaces or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this and I'll be back. All right, so I did one coat. I still have to do this side. I'm waiting for the other side to finish drying a little bit, and you know, so I can hold it. And then I have to do underneath here. So yeah. And then I'm probably going to do like 2 coats. I'm gonna do 2 coats of the Mod Podge. But we're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. Look, we're looking good. I love it. I think this is a great project, and I can't wait until this is finished. You know, so I'm gonna finish up this side here, and then we're gonna do one more coat overall over the whole thing. But you can see the difference with the coat on, right? This side doesn't have any coat on it, and this side does. So you see the finished look. Just want you to see the finished look of it when it is coated. It looks so good. So the front, it looks really, really well. I love it. All right, so catch you on once this dry a little bit. I'm gonna coat that, and then we'll be back to decorate this. All right, so here we have it, guys. Look, look, look. Hope and pray. And I did a rub off transfer here and some stickers from Amazon and some Mod Podge. So I think this turned out to be amazing. Okay. It looks so good. I did a great job. So that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. I appreciate it. Thank you.